staring right into my eyes.
Put my arm around you.
Nothing gay.
Okay.
Nothing gay about two guys sitting by the pool, just having a little chit chat.
On a Monday morning.
Just
Alright.
hanging out. Two dudes.
Alright, you ready to do this?
Oh, I thought we'd started.
Let's rock it.
Alright.
So, you know, we spoke, what, a month and a half ago? About your transformation.
Yeah.
And one of the biggest things that we find at FitLife is you have to have a burning desire why you want to do it. So why do you want to transform at this point in your life?
I mean, the main reason I'm just kind of sick of being fat. I've been in good shape in my life. I know what it looks like. I know what it feels like, and it feels better than now. So, you know, I want to go back there, and I've been very, I guess, honest with myself. Where I've set up priorities in my life.
Yeah.
I've said, you know, faith comes first, then family, then business, and then I put myself forth. And really, I'm okay with that. I mean, I know a lot of people might disagree with that notion, but where I am, my priorities, that's where I am. But as busy as everything was with business and having 3 kids and another one on the way, there was no time for me. I mean, I simply did not have time to go and take care of stuff, and I wasn't willing to really sacrifice certain things and make the time. And it got to a point where it was so bad that it was hurting those other aspects of my life. And so I knew then, it's like, okay, this has gone too far. It's gone way, way too far. And I reached a point where I was at the heaviest I think I'd ever been. You know, you got family members that are like, hey, gained a little weight, huh? And you're like, yeah. And that's when I knew. I was like, yeah, it's gotta.
Was that at like
change.
a family function? Do you remember that time specifically?
It was this summer we went to the beach.
Okay.
Yeah, and you know, it actually happened a couple of times. We went down to the beach twice, and once it was with my wife's family, and like I remember my wife's uncle made a little comment, and then once my dad made a comment, I was like, you know, and everybody's being nice, and I don't really care that much. Yeah. But I was like, okay.
But it still burned a little bit. You were like,
yeah,
all right.
the people that know me and love me are really in their way. I think they're trying to send me some hints. Yeah. And but more than that, I didn't like how I felt. I felt sick and tired all the time. Yeah. I was crashing out on the couch at, you know, 8:30, and yeah, I'm busy and I get tired, but there's no excuse for that.
What about did it affect like the passion in your relationship with your wife Emily?
I mean, she might say, yeah. I mean, you know, she's not all that into passion right now, being in her 3rd trimester. So, but I mean, it definitely didn't help. And when you have no energy, you have no energy. Yeah. I mean, you don't have energy for anything. Yeah. That in particular. So, I mean, yeah, it doesn't help. Yeah. So there's a lot of people watching this, and I'm sure most of the people watching this video know who you are. They know what you've done with your life. I mean, one of the greatest internet marketers on the planet. And you have tremendous gifts to bring forth into this world, right? So the more energy that you have and the more that you can, you know, deliver that, I think the better it's going to be. So this transformation is about extending your life so that you can develop and give more to the world, I would think as well. Yeah, so it's a much greater purpose. Making sure that I can be more active with the kids and stuff like that. I mean, I don't want to be, you know, running with my son out here and be like, oh, I'm tired, you know. Yeah. You're getting sick a lot. You know, I found myself getting sick. How many times a year? I mean, I probably get sick a half a dozen times a year. Wow. You know, yeah, that's not normal. Stuff, and you know, I could blame it on exhaustion. Yeah. But you know, just working too much and working too hard. But you know, when you're not eating the right, not eating the right stuff, and so we looked at your stress test as well. You don't have a lot of stress. I mean, I thought that was going to be one of your highest things. Yeah. You know, the questionnaire that we do for stress, and it's not at all. I think your score was like 0 on the stress level. Yeah, I don't have a ton of stress. I mean, I manage stress pretty well. I'm busy, but I'm not stressed out about that. So that's not a huge thing. I mean, when I fall asleep, I sleep really well at night. I don't wake up like freaked out that, oh, I got to get this thing done. I mean, and that's I think another part of that hasn't always been the case. Yeah. That's really been in the last, you know, kind of 8 to 12 months. That's really something that's new. I've had much better balance on the business side. You know, and I'm getting better balance on the family side, and so I knew that had to come over in this aspect of my life also. The timing was a lot better. Yeah, you're getting the right people in place to help you with your business, so that you don't have to do the things and wake up stressed out. Yep. All that other stuff. So the stress is good, but the diet, I mean, that's the thing that we need to work on in this challenge. I eat pretty well for dinner. I mean, not great. It's breakfast where where it's bad, I mean, I love cereal. I mean, if I were on death row, and like my last meal would absolutely be Honey Bunches of Oats. I mean, that's it. Like
just a bowl of Honey Bunches of Oats.
It's dessert, and it's breakfast. Like all
Kitty
things
crack.
in one. Yeah, it shouldn't be that way, but it is. And so for me to not eat cereal was really, really tough. And lunches, though, that's where I think, you know, go out to lunch, you know, with the guys in the office, and you know, we'd go grab a burger pretty regularly. I mean, a lot of the guys that I work with are in pretty good shape. Yeah. Young, you know, I say younger, but they're not. They're my age. It sucks. They're just in good shape. Yeah. And so they can do some of that stuff, and they'll go and work out and see it go away, and I won't. Yeah. So it was breakfast and lunch that I was doing the worst job. Okay.
So if we fix that, we'll incorporate some snacks in between that as well.
Yeah.
I think over the next, I mean, already you've lost, what, 12, 15 pounds?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. Just in 5 days.
Yeah, 12, 15 pounds in about that much time.
So what would your goal be? I mean, we've talked about it. I know what it is. But the people at home, you started at, what was your weight, and then where do you want to end up?
I was scaring 190. Okay. I'd have to go, I don't remember because I didn't want to really think about it. I think it was 188, which on my frame.
Yeah, how tall are you?
5'6".
5'6".
Yeah, and that's the heaviest. I've never hit 190 in my life.
Yeah.
After my son was born, you know, I packed it on. I mean, I found all the sympathy weight and baby weight. Yeah. It was like ice cream every night. I packed it on, and I was probably in worse shape then than I am now. I think now I've got a little more, you know, muscle because I at least had been working out some, whereas then not at all. But I've also been, you know, 155, you know, in college and in really, really good shape, and I know I can be there again. Yeah. So, you know, probably let's say 185 conservatively down to 155. Yeah. Would be good. I don't need to walk around with my shirt off, you know. I don't need to take pictures. How nice would it be? I don't need to take pictures like you on the beach. Like, look, oh, I forgot to button my shirt, and now it's open. Oh, how could I have forgotten? Look, I know you're looking at my abs. I don't need to do that. You know.
Drew never does that.
I'm good.
Never.
You know,
I've never seen a picture of me with my shirt off.
or just, I like the ones where it's unbuttoned. I'm not saying I look. But it's like you bothered to put the shirt on.
I bought the shirt with no buttons.
Yeah. Who needs buttons?
It's the ab shirt. Yeah.
So, I want you to see my abs but not my nipples. Is that kind of what you're going for?
Yeah.
All right.
I got 3 nipples, so it's kind of like scary for most people.
Gets a little weird. Yeah, so no, I don't need to get there. I don't, you know, I've married for almost 10 years. I don't need to go out and be that. I want to feel good. I want to look good in clothes.
Yeah. And you do want to be able to take your shirt off at the beach though, and
not be like
your family say, hey, you know, you gain a little weight, you got a donut in that pocket over there, like what's the deal?
Gain a lot of weight. Yeah. Yeah. No, that's very accurate.
Yeah. Okay. Now I do have a question for you.
Yeah.
What's the deal with those socks? I mean, what's happening down there?
These socks are awesome. You gotta mix it up.
Did Emily make those?
No. These are nice socks. These are good socks.
It adds an element of flair to the outfit.
This is the pop. That's what they call it. So if you're gonna go white shirt, you know, khakis,
need nice socks.
See there? The pop. You gotta have a pop somewhere.
And low enough.
So like you got no pop. You're just blue.
What, blue and black?
The abs are the pop.
The abs are the pop.
See, I don't have good abs, so I got to pop with the socks. See, that's the thing. If I could have really good abs, I could wear normal socks.
Wear no socks.
That's my goal in life.
Yeah. Just wear a Speedo around the pool.
That's it. Nothing like rocking a banana hammock.
The angle of the dangle.
What's up, neighbors? How's it going? Yeah, it's me. Deal with it. We should maybe cut that.
That's awesome.
I'm not going to cut it out.
All right, so in 90 days, you're transformed. What does that feel like?